Thanks for tuning in again. This is story number 4 of 7. I want to go ahead and take us back to 2006. I had recently gone through a divorce, and it was going to be my first trip with my 2 kids by ourselves. And I wanted it to be super special. I was going to take them to the Atlantis Resort in the Bahamas, where there's great things to do for families. And I had been planning this thing out in advance, and I had the airfare all done. I had the accommodations all set up. I just really thought through what I thought was the perfect plan. So the day comes, I take a cab, we go to the airport. We're there to check in to get our tickets for the flight. The lady asked for a passport, so I give them my passport and I give her the kids' birth certificates. And she looks at me, she's like, where's the passports for the kids? And I'm like, no, I don't have any, just the birth certificates. We've gone to the Bahamas before with the birth certificates. And she's like, no, not by airplane. You're not gonna go there today, I'm sorry. And she was kind of rude and condescending with it, right? So I looked at the kids had that look of despair on their face. I'm like, guys, don't worry about this. We are gonna get to the Bahamas. Just trust me on this one, okay? My daughter, who was a little older at the time, looks at me like, yeah, right. So I rent a car right then and there at the airport, and we start to drive down to Miami. I don't really know how we're gonna get to the Bahamas yet. I was to the point where if I had to get a private charter or a helicopter ride, whatever, I was ready to do whatever it took to take my kids to the Bahamas. So as we're driving, I start to tap into my resources. I start to call some people that I know. I remember having gone to the Bahamas with the kids before on a cruise without passports, just with their birth certificates. So I call some cruise people. Come to find out there's a day cruise that goes from Miami over to Freeport, and then from Freeport you can take a puddle jumper flight over to Nassau. So anyway, I get all this information, we go ahead and make arrangements, and make a long story short, we actually made it. I had a great time with the kids, and that was a great lesson for the children as well as for me to teach us that as long as you're tenacious, as long as you tap into your resources, as long as you tap into the knowledge of other people around you, you can most likely find a solution to whatever problem that you're having in your life. Sometimes we sit there and we plan things out and we think we have the perfect plan and we forget one little detail or something happens, right? Something out of the norm just comes and slaps you right in the face and you feel like, oh my goodness, this is going to be the end of my plan. No, keep pushing through. Success lies just around the corner of failure. And don't let anybody rob you from your excitement or your passion. You know, just like the young lady that was giving us the tickets that day. I mean, she was pretty condescending and she was really vocal about it, and the kids heard it and they were affected by her words. So don't let other people bring you down. Just get resourceful, surround yourself around the right people, get creative, and do whatever it takes to get to the next level. All right? Hope that helps. Rock on. Be blessed. See you tomorrow with story number 5. Ciao. Yeah.